My name is Claudine Cheng, and I am a candidate for District 3 Supervisor. Since I graduated from Hastings College of the Law some 20 years ago, District 3 has been my home. District 3 is one of the most diverse and dynamic districts in our city. All of us who have walked the streets of this district know that it is unacceptable to see dirty streets, homeless persons sleeping in the doorways, aggressive panhandlers, parks and open space that are not well maintained, and potholes all over the place. All of us also know that it is unacceptable to have small businesses not being able to survive, to have empty storefronts, and to have working families in middle to low income that cannot afford to rent and purchase a home in our city. I am the best person to tackle these issues because over the last 20 years, I have worked on many of them. I am the only candidate that have a track record of achieving results over 20 years, and I'm continuing to make positive changes every day as we speak. As a director of North Beach Citizens, I am the only candidate actively involved on the board of a community nonprofit, reducing homelessness and saving the city millions of dollars. As a director of SPUR, I am the only candidate who are actively engaged in developing policies, sensible solutions addressing muni reform, and enhancing economic vitality, increasing housing options, and good government. As a director of Renew SF, I am the only candidate who is actively engaged in a transportation study of the entire Columbus corridor, improving pedestrian safeties and transit efficiencies. As a former trustee of St. Francis Memorial Hospital for 10 years, I am the only candidate who bring to the table experience with developing community health programs in support of seniors, children, youth, and their families. Last but not least, as the president of the Treasure Island Development Authority, I am the only candidate that have the experience forging a successful plan for the redevelopment of the island, which will be a shining national example of sustainable and good and green development, having 30% affordable housing and community benefits for all ages. I am running to be your next district supervisor because I want to continue my 20 years of community service and be able to do it in a position where I can achieve much more. The election this November is about improving the quality of life of all of us who call District 3 home. This election is also about restoring common sense and balance to our city government. I strongly believe in the principles of the League of Women Voters, and I am the candidate who will do what I can to restore effectiveness, accountability, and responsiveness on the Board of Supervisors. I respectfully ask for your vote. Please join me in making the kind of changes in our district and in our city. I am the only one candidate who have walked the walk and not just talk the talk. I invite you to visit my website at claudinecheng.com to learn more about my background and about my position on issues, and thank you for your time.
SF Votes. The League of Women Voters has joined with your public, educational, and government cable stations to provide the election information you need. SF Votes. Meet the candidates, learn about the city's ballot measures, and find out how you can make your voice heard. SF Votes. Grassroots, independent, complete election coverage you can find nowhere else. Brought to you by the League of Women Voters, Access SF, EATV, and SFG TV.